It's increased exponentially in the last recent period of time. And when people feel besieged, when it is so intrusive in their everyday actions, they tend to shut down. So the challenge for advertisers is to improve quality, to improve creativity, and generally to give people better advertising.
You can have too much of a good thing. I think people enjoyed advertising, but now as it's thrown in our faces the whole time, you just get sick of it, so you don't appreciate adverts that you see that you do enjoy, because you just sort of zone out and think, oh, it's just another advert.
Everything now is just plastered in advertising. So maybe, years ago when we were young, we don't remember that much advertising around, so you didn't mind it so much, where you go on the internet now and there's constantly pop-up ads and stuff like that, so maybe you get over inundated with it. That's why you sort of lose interest in it being there, because there's just so much of it.
Things like the mobile text advertising, I don't like things being forced upon you when it's being sent to you directly when you haven't asked for any further information. I find it quite offensive.
Yes, it definitely puts me off. I always think, okay, well, that's invasive,
disregard
so therefore I don't like your tactics as a company.
It's the cold calling that really annoys me as well, and especially at 8 o'clock at night, because magazines, I have a choice. I'll just turn the page. The internet, I'll turn it off. The television, I can turn off. It annoys me that they feel they can ring my home at 8 o'clock at night, wake my daughter up, spoil what I'm doing, and that they think they've got the right to invade my... I feel really strongly.
We've signed up.
I think it's stuff that you haven't asked for. When you get phoned by BT for this or your new electric company for that, no, if I want it, I'll ask you for it. But
telephone advertising, I find I get offended by it, angry. It's not welcome at all.
As a company, it's fine, I have no problem with their system, but I do get completely brassed off with the never-ending text saying, top up and get Orange Wednesday, free music, or whatever the heck it is.
Like, people texting me, I don't even know how they got my number. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, DFS, I got a thing through from DFS saying I've got £400 to spend in store. I've never bought anything with DFS. I've never had anything to do with them, and yet they know my name and where I live.
It's kind of invading you, isn't it? It's always there, you can't get away from it, it's in your house, and it's not your choice anymore whether or not you want to watch it, and that's why.
Too much of a good thing turns into not a good thing.
If you're watching a film or something, like say Channel 3, so last thing you want to see is an advert about IKEA. You're halfway through your film, you know what I mean? You sat there twiddling your thumbs until it finishes, you know what I mean? It just does your head in. I hate it, I do sometimes.
Mostly when they stop something I'm trying to do, so with the ones you get on the phones, you could be in the middle of finding out what's going on with the tubes and suddenly it'll flash up telling you to go buy tickets on National Rail, which is of no use to me when I'm just trying to find out which one's delayed.
Pay for everything, like when you go on the internet, like just pop-ups come everywhere. Like I've put on pop-up things, but they still get them. And they just get in the way, they make you take even longer just to go check your email or your Facebook, which it is now.
The one thing that really, really annoys me is you buy a magazine and then the first thing I do is shake it out. All the inserts that come flying out, and I don't even look at them, they go straight in the bin.
Trying to all be like modern. If you notice, all adverts now, like all car adverts, they're all the same. Every car advert is just, it's sleek, it's modern, it's this, it's that. So it's the same as everything else.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
It's apparently it's a nice and easy one, but I just went right generic hair.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have told until I ripped it out of the magazine. I couldn't tell you whether it was for shampoo, conditioner, volumizer, straightener. It's just really lovely picture of beautiful lady with long hair. And unless you've got the time and the inclination and even want to, but they all seem to look the same to me, and they're just another one.
I almost completely blank paper ads, unless they're spectacular. Leave out the page. I just filter them out. Same with internet banners as well.
The only ones I ever see are the kids ones, because everything else we watch we have to tape, so I fast forward through them.
They must hate Sky.
I find it a lot easier to avoid advertising these days. Especially with television, you can record what programmes you want to watch now, and I do that specifically to avoid advertising, I have to say.